Okay, fabulous. Oh, so welcome everyone. It's 2222 and this is so cool. I'm so excited to have everyone here and thank you so much for joining us. Wow. So I must say I'm like quite intrigued by the energies and stuff. I don't know about you guys. The last few days have been quite intense and like lots of stuff coming, and I think everyone's just been kind of like either on the ground and then up again, and so it's been feeling quite uppy and downy. But I feel like a lot of excitement, and it's almost like I feel like my year's only begun on Monday. Like I feel 2022 started on Monday for me. Ceryn, I don't know about you.
100%. I always feel like this week with in bulk, it reaches in bulk and it's like the year starts. So
Yeah.
it's always a bit like that. But this year, more than ever, it just feels like I feel a little bit like I've been in a bit of a cocoon right up until now. And then this year kicked in and suddenly it's like, oh, okay, we're good to go. Everything is good. So yeah, it's a big week, isn't it? Whew.
Yeah. So I must say we were so as a team when we're doing these meditations, it's always quite interesting because we none of us are like we don't plan, right? Like we're not like the type of guys who go, okay guys, we're going to be doing the meditation like this and do. So we very much allow ourselves to be guided by whatever comes through. And yesterday when I checked in with the guys, I was just like, I've been getting this and this, and like everyone got the same message. So it was actually so beautiful to see how we are all tuning into the same energies. And I just also want to say to everyone else on the call, it's just like it feels really important that you start honoring how you're feeling and what you're picking up on, because this was something that came up for me yesterday. Because you always think like, oh, maybe I'm just the only one feeling this, and then when you start chatting to people, you actually realize like we're all tuning into the same frequency, we're all tuning into the same energies and stuff, but we feel quite alone sometimes. So check in with your friends when you're picking up on stuff and see, because you'll be freaking surprised at how everything sort of just aligns and like comes together. So one of the big things for us today is, and I think very much for this year, is about like strengthening the connection with Gaia and really starting to work with the earth energies this year. So what we want to do as a collective and as a group, and we're going to be launching a website next month and all sorts of stuff where we really want to encourage you guys to get involved in your own spaces where you live and start working with the energies there. And obviously this is a collective space for us to all work together, but when you leave here, don't stop, right? Like our mission is literally to help you to connect deeper and deeper and deeper with the earth every time we meet. And then like you need to go off and do your thing and help your places where you live and the energies there. And I mean, Ceryn, I don't know how you feel about that, but for me that's like feels like such a big theme.
Yeah, I think this is it. And when we have, I feel like we're on a TV show, Yolandi. Yeah, Yolandi, thanks. Over to me. Yeah, it's interesting, isn't it? Because when we started this, when we all started this, we had this intention that, we were hoping to share more of how you can connect more deeply with the earth. We were hoping to bring a collective together to do this work of supporting Gaia, of healing Gaia, of healing those earth grids. But as time's gone on, actually, we're realizing that these gatherings every month, although they are wonderful and we love them and we're always so grateful for you coming here, they're just the tip of the iceberg. And it needs, this is where we start to gather pace with that, and when I say we, I'm not talking about those of us who are going to sort of be leading meditations or sound baths or channelings on this call. I'm talking about all of us. And then, we get that ball rolling to everyone, because it's going to take all of us to do the work that the earth needs. It already does. And so I think this is the year for us that we're hoping we can almost spread that a little bit further, and not just by spreading the message, but spreading the sort of ownership of it, I guess, a bit further.
Exactly. It's like a custodian thing, right? Like we're all here, and each and every one of you, like we're all over the world. I mean, people who listen to our meditations are freaking in every single corner of the whole planet. So what better way of us all kind of getting together energetically and starting this, and then you continuing it. So yeah. So tonight's really going to be about like deep earth connection. I'm not sure. I don't even think you know who you're going to channel tonight, Ceryn. So we'll see what comes out. I've been given some stuff this morning again, in terms of what I feel like I'm going to be working on, and then Rachael's going to be blessing us with some awesome singing bowls once I'm done. And this month we just gave ourselves a little bit more time. Last month was just to, like, we didn't feel we had enough time to fully get into things. So we'll probably proceed now the rest of the year just to have it like between an hour and an hour and a half. So if you're booking these out, just take that into consideration. Okay, so yeah, so just thank you so much again for being here, and like invite your friends, share the recordings, like the replays. I know a lot of people watch them after we finish this. Not everyone can always make the time. So yeah, just because they're available to everyone, and we just want to share all of this magic out with the world anyway. So it's all good. Okay, Ceryn, so I'm going to hand over to you, babe, and then you can start.
Cool. So if you would all like to just get yourselves comfy, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, just get yourself comfy. And if you'd like to, when you're ready, just close your eyes. And I'll start, as I always do, by just calling in that circle around us. And then I'll head in and see who wants to talk to us. So if you'd like to just take a big deep breath in, breathing in this space, breathing in this energy of this beautiful 2/2/22 day. And then breathe out and just release anything from the day that's been, anything that might be bringing tension or stuckness within you. And again, breathe in the energy of this gathering, the energy of this evening. And one more release. And then one more big deep breath in. Coming into this moment, into this space, into this place, and into this energy. And as you release, and just keep breathing at the rhythm, the depth and the pace that feel right to you, let's call in that circle across time and space around all of us, wherever and whenever you are listening to this meditation. Gathering us all together, we call out to the east and to air. We call to the breezes that blow away the cobwebs and help us to see clearly what we otherwise might have missed. We call to those great big gales that just clear the path for us, point us in a brand new direction, show us where we should be headed. We call it the clouds and to the winds. We call to the birds and to the butterflies. We call out to breath itself and the way that it moves us from one moment and into the next. To logic, to inspiration, to intuition, to clarity, to thought. To the east and to the air, we invite them to join with us, to work with us, and to bless this time, this space, and this work we do together. Welcome. And then we turn to the south, and we call to the south and to fire, to the dragons, to the volcanoes, to those great big blazes, and to the sun, the very life force of this planet. We call to passion, to creativity, to action, to illumination, and to warmth. We call to those tiny candle flames that light a path for us in even the darkest of nights. And we call to those great wildfires that blaze through, clearing out the space, making way for what is new, making way for what is to be born. To the south and to the fire, we invite them to join with us, to work with us, and to bless this time, this space, and this work we do together. Welcome. Then we turn to the west, and we call to the west and to water, to emotion, to flow, to surrender, to reflection. We call to those still, smooth pools that we gaze into and see so clearly, those reflections of ourselves that are true, that are not tainted by the past, that are not tainted by anything we may have been told or led to believe, but are just clear, perfect, and true. We call in those great tides that wash out the old and wash in the new, bringing it perfectly to us without us having to search, without us having to chase. That newness just coming to us. We call to the whales and to the dolphins. We call to the rains and to the depths of the oceans, and to the west and to the water. We invite them to join with us, to work with us, and to bless this time, this space, and this work we do together. And then we turn to the north. And we call to the north and to earth, to the trees and the plants, to the animals, to the caves, to the rocks, to the mountains, to the very ground beneath our feet. We call to surety, to steadfastness, to nourishment, to foundations, to abundance and to fertility. We call to those ancient trees that stand so tall, that hold so much wisdom and that protect us, ground us, hold us. We call to those caves, those deep, dark caves where we can retreat, where we can rest, where we can be at peace, and where we can heal when we need to. To the north and to the earth, we invite them to join with us, to work with us, and to bless this time, this space, and this work we do together. Welcome. And I draw a circle around us through time and space, gathering us all together, a circle of protection, of clarity, of insight, a circle of healing and connection with this gorgeous planet that we call home. By earth, by east, by south, by west, by north, and all the way back to east. We call in this circle around us and cast this circle that it may be held a safe and sacred space for everyone who joins us now and who joins us in all directions of time and space. And then we turn to the center, to soul, to spirit, to ether, to space. We call to our guides and to our helpers, to our teachers and our inspirers. We call to our ancestors of stars, of soul, of blood, to all of those who come to us with the highest of intentions, and we call to our own souls, to every facet of our beings throughout all directions of time and space, to their wisdom, their power, their truth, and their knowings. We call out and ask that everything that is said and done here may be said and done in alignment with the greatest good for Earth, in alignment with the greatest good for each and every one of us, and in alignment with the great mysteries. To the center, to soul, to space, and to ether, welcome. And I invite you to just take a big deep breath in, and as you do, feel that source energy coming from all the way up in the very center of the universe, out past the stars, out past the planets. Feel it as you breathe in, flowing all the way into your crown chakra, the connection with your soul, the connection with source, the connection with all that there is. So that when you breathe out, that soul energy, that remembrance of your own power, of your own wisdom, radiates out through every single facet of your being, filling you up, reigniting that power and that wisdom of your soul within you. And then as you take another big deep breath in, feel the roots that connect from the center of Gaia all the way up to you. Feel them beginning to activate once more. Feel yourself breathing in that Gaia energy into you, that remembrance that you are held by this planet, supported, nourished by this planet we call home. And when you breathe out again, draw your attention down through those roots, down your spine, out through your root chakra, down through the floor beneath you, right the way down through all those layers of the earth, down into the very center of our planet. And as you keep breathing, again, at the rhythm and the pace that feel right for you, leave your attention there at the center of our planet, at the crystal core of Gaia, where we see in front of us that tree, the tree made of that golden white light that is the very center of this planet, the very center of all that there is on this earth. Feel the way that your roots intertwine with her roots. Feel yourself held, supported, grounded, rooted into this planet of ours, rooted into the very center of Gaia as you continue to breathe. And as we stand at this tree, as we give thanks and honor to this tree, I call out to whoever wishes to step forward and to speak with us, to step forward now and to speak through me. Om. You speak to the heart of this planet. You speak with the heart of this planet, with the great Mother of Earth. I am Gaia. I run through every cell of this planet, every being who works, who breathes, who treads here, does so in my name, with my support, nurtured in every step by the great Mother of all. Gaia was always intended to be the mother of this universe, that as the beings came from the stars around us, they came here to be held. This was never a journey you were intended to take alone, my loves. It was a journey for which I was only too willing to embrace you. A journey for which I was only too willing to hold and to carry. For that is the job of a mother. That is the agreement a mother makes. But there are those who have taken this long for granted. Those who do not recognize the sacrifice, do not recognize that at some point a mother's love must be reciprocated with respect, with honor, with care. I thank you for stepping out, for not being amongst those groups, for leading a charge that brings them back to the embrace of my heart, back to the warmth of my arms. For this is what I long for, to hold the beings of this earth, the beings of my own space. It is said by many that a journey here unto earth is a difficult one. That is in many ways the case, but do not feel that earth was intended ever as a punishment. Do not feel ever that a life here on earth was all to be challenged. A life here on earth is an opportunity for great beauty, for great connection. We connect, I with you, you with me, you with one another, and with so many other beings. It is this connection which is the true meaning of life upon earth. It is this connection which I embrace with every ounce of my own being, and which I call you to embrace also. Look to the earth beneath your feet, the way that the plants grow to nourish, to support, to share the very oxygen that you require to live. Look to the rains that fall and how they hydrate the greenery around you and you yourself. Look to the animals. Look to them and to how they look to you. We are as one, all of us together in a network, a symbiosis that relies on one another to survive, to thrive. The time is here for us to thrive. There are those who believe that the time is upon us for our existence, our very existence, to come to an end. I understand their fear. I feel it within my heart. But that is not the case. Our dawning is upon us. Our thriving is upon us. We celebrate this day, the gateway that we move through as we move into a place of thriving, a place of togetherness, a place of love amongst our communal being, within our communal home, a place in which each and every one of us may be. Remember that as you are held on the surface of my very essence, remember that there is always a place for you also within my heart. Remember that you can speak with me anytime, that I will always hold you, holding you close as you need it, holding you firm as it is required. Always, I am there. I am waiting for you to reach out. As any mother, I am waiting for you to ask. Always giving you my love, only ever waiting to be asked for support, to be asked for wisdom, to be asked to simply be there. I am here for you as you are here for me. We walk this path together. As I am the road and you are the feet upon that road, remember also that you are my feet, that you take the steps out into life, into existence that allows my very purpose, my very reason for being to become manifest here within this universe. Remember that as you are you, in the most divine essence, the most divine expression of yourself, we are also one, all of us, together, allied, as a family. Step through this gateway today, step through this moment, and know that we step forward towards a new dawn in which that allyship becomes ever more important, a new dawn in which that togetherness, that love, and that nourishment becomes the very center of all, a new dawn in which I stretch out a hand to you and I ask you to stretch a hand back to me, knowing always that we have a place in one another's hearts. Thank you. Thank you for remembering me for all that I am, but remembering yourselves also, what you came here to do, who you came here to be, and all that we are together. We will speak again, but on this important day, in this glorious gateway of radiance, I wish to make myself known to you and to remind you that my heart, my hands, and my love are always here, waiting for you, holding you. Thank you.
Sendia la lashe toro sengia mahelo sheke. Nisya tarashe kondolo shokoro sekiase. O talayana karamahelo shokoro siake sandara hala pate koro siase. Ngyara se kolo sandara kia mala shoko senekia tarashe ta hilishia pase koro se. Halile shekuna hiaramba yokuramba ya la terra sikuna hiate. Ndase korose kinai. Halile shekorose kianamahe. And as I call in these beautiful energies tonight, Doroshiakinda hiate to guide us. Oh, Sese Anake. I want you to just take a moment and just really drop into your heart tonight. Drop into your being and just feel inside of you tonight. Feel in your beautiful heart space. I want you to become aware of what is right there, right now. And I want you to, if there's suffering, if there's pain, if there's love, if there's joy, I want you to just be in awareness of that energy, of that feeling that is deep, deep inside of you. If there's anxiety, if there's fear, whatever it is for you tonight, I just want you to sit with that for a moment. Just be in that feeling and know that it is okay. Whatever that feeling within you is, it is exactly right for tonight. And the guides are showing me that they want to walk us back. They want to walk us back in time, far, far back in time. So let's go there. So as we are walking, visualizing a beautiful path in front of you, but next to this path are stones, are beautiful standing stones, and every single standing stone on this path represents your time and your energy spent here on this planet. So as you're walking down this path, there is a representation of what you have given to this planet. And she wants you to become aware tonight of what you have done up to date, how you have shown up for her every single step of the way. So I want you to walk down this path. Walk past every single stone, and take a moment to understand the gratitude of this planet for what you have given to date. The piece of your soul that you give to this planet every time you come here. The piece of your being that you leave behind in the fabric of this beautiful planet. The love that you leave here. The joy and all the beauty with every step that you take. And as you see yourself walking past these stones, feeling the gratitude that she's pouring onto us tonight. Because every single step in every single lifetime that you have taken on this planet matters, and it has built structures, pathways, grid lines, connection in such a deep and profound way that you cannot even start to understand. So I want you to walk this pathway now with this feeling in your heart of every step that I take on this planet matters. Every step matters. So continue to walk now. And as you get to the end of this line, there's a beautiful open clearing. And there are 4 huge pillars. And you see yourself now going and sitting right in the middle of these 4 beautiful pillars. And as you sit down, visualize yourself now lying down on the earth. I want you to feel your spine against the ground. Feel the support of Mother Earth. Feeling yourself completely held by her right now. Yasandala shokondorosiki lamashekorosinda helia patreki. Njase korosakia la chandra sekunda hia kesadin. Mandia koro salaisia vasiku sekiara sindaliama. Hisia kesara sekuto notia. And that feeling that you had in your heart before we walked down the path, whatever it was for you tonight, I want you to see the back of your heart connecting to the earth right now, and how she is asking you to allow whatever the feeling is, whatever the fear is, whatever it is that has been on your mind, that has been causing you some amount of suffering, some amount of pain, whatever it is that is standing in your way at this point in time, I want you to see that going through your back, through your spine, and down into the earth. Allow her to take that from you now. Allow her to take all of that suffering. Allow her to take it. Because what she wants to give you tonight is new energy, is a new connection with her to start this year. And she asks that you open up. And we open up by letting go. We open up by allowing ourselves space within our being. By coming to terms with these things that scare us. By looking at them and seeing them and understanding them. And then handing them over tonight. Sindio tareshiake. Lasio kundro ko samahela shiako. Andrasia ke la shitro sokotinia mala hangara salia sokurosia setin. India tarasa la mahekoro shikia setoro tondolo kia trendiate. Daselo sikia maserosia selashia pase coronoto. India talahe kia trashe kondrakia la sekorosen. Asia sendia takia late. Malisho koro sasenda laha hindia kasara sekoro nitia masenda yokoro se aseta liesoro se kianen. And now Hoshia Sasekiara Tatandia Kela Hiaten. We're going to be starting Yambase Korosiase right at the bottom by your coccyx, your tailbone. Orosia Sekia Trandili Tiatenda Kiamen. And the earth is busy, Torosia Taratata, asking us to be woven back into the fabric, Orosia Seteti, into the energetic field of hers, Orosia Ndaki Silia Sendakiama. And as she's sending up the beautiful Torosia Talekia Tata white light, allow her to now go Setria Tatandakialate. Kota latch on back Yarasetoto to this connection point Yandraki Siala Sekurutiatata to this energy point Yasorosekiatendalekiate. And she wants you to understand that this energy point Yorosakiandataya, that the light runs all the way down, all the way down, all the way down, right into the center. And as she starts weaving her energy around all of the bones, as she moves up your spine, so up to between your hips, I want you to see these little white tentacles that go into your into the nervous systems. And then we allow it to become part of our energetic structure of our field, of the human field, the energy field that we carry. And then and as we send this light slowly up your back, even further up, we come to the back of your heart. And as we are here, again, allowing this energy to move into the entire nervous system. And as we now start tuning into the back of the heart, and we're sending this healing energy in, and starting to unravel the tentacles of the black energies that has been sent into our being. Atiatata, all that time back, or also right to the beginning of time. Matelikusia trenda kiale. And as we take this white light now, haresiande kiatata, and we start wrapping it around, Oroshia Grecia te kiate. We call in the energy of the great mother dragon. Hondorosia kanda basitala, hisio masakina, hashekunda ki rapasekoro tondoloto, hasiandara sekutia tata, as we uncreate and destroy and release the rasekoro tototo, and allow the energy flow to return to what it is meant to be. Haresiandoro sukundo kola kiape, as when you arrived here, Borosa Batinda Karama He Solo Sheke. And as we move this light now up through Dorosenta Kiala Tatata Hiondorosutondo Ko Halata up to your neck here, Pasekoro Totonda Lahia Parasekio Torondo, and all the way up, right to where your skull meets, your Rosondorosiake. And we take this light back into Dorosiata, the causal Shondorosakiata, right at the back of your head, the Ambasakia Trindalahiate, and we open the doorway, Pasindorosia Sekundalahia Mase. Handala Shiokorosakiate, and we allow this light to run through your brain, Hasianda Sekulusiate Retiande Kiate, and for your connection with Gaia, Porosanda Kiatelekianda Satatata, to be activated, Misiotorosandakiatre. And as you lie here now, Sotorotiate Kiandraselia Masakoro Totodonduto, and everything starts lighting up. Madelilia tarase kurundu kurusia mase kuruduna lahia pate handalakia parasoto shia maseki ndase kurosia ndakia la hembashe kurosakia satatatania takia la senda, resetting urusandakia te your nervous system right now, handili sia kerosia sekurutia tatandakia ta, bringing the blueprints back hiera mase kurosia te of what your soul hurosia ten wants to do here, allowing that great remembering to be ignited in the parts of your brain that will help you to reconstruct and remember this information again. Hasekia tarasola chetoronia patanda kia turututundia palahi. Hasia trakianda sakia laso. Hasia satiate. And as you lie here and and you look up into the sky, Masio kurusia sekiande, allow yourself to see all of the stars above you. Allow yourself to taking all of the beauty of the entire universe, and as you look up, the dragon circling the planet, and siatrama helochiki sanatriaki halia pase korono hirisia sen handala shiku samase kurunia tashia he salia sake matekurisia netiata data hiokunda he data la shetuna data hia karamase kotono hiape handa la shaki sia korosi kia se la chetara sinda hia totondo korosia ten siande kia se torosiate. We are the children of this planet, Poshakiresia. We choose to walk here, Orosiase, and we choose to leave our energy, Dorosiandeki Lachia Tren here, Osiandase Korosiase. So as you now see yourself standing up, Orosianda Lachia Koroto, with your entire spine lit up, Hosandrakiate, and that beautiful line of light going all the way into Gaia, Masiola Sekurusiandekiate. Take a moment to look at your hands. I want you to see the light in your hands. And now, visualizing yourself going onto your knees and placing your hands on the ground wherever you are right now. And taking your energy, and blessing Gaia right now, sending so much love from your heart space into her porosiake, into Hosiata, this beautiful, beautiful place, Ratenda Hioko, that has held us, that has invited us here, that is asking us to be here. Wandekiri Niyama, Helisio Porosia Sekiandarata. Send all your love into Oroteandalata, all of the energy fields, Masikurusia Sekundrakiata, sending back to her to say thank you. Andelishia Treki, just as she thanked you tonight when you arrived here, Posa Trekianda, say thank you back. Osia Masela Shiopura, India Casa Tia Malashoko, Ande Tiarama Hekurosia Se. Ah, Shakia Namatakura Sinda. Oh, Selashiako, Honda Kiramiase. Washiakasata. And now just taking a deep breath into your body. Ah, Sekorosia Sin. Andalia Trakiasa. Just allowing your spine to settle in. Hasiongoro Satayangeta Liase. Back into this energy of remembering Boloshiara Sekundakia Mate Kiaras. And there is much to be done, Alicia Korosi and Dakilia Mate. But there's also so much joy to be experienced on this planet right now. There's so much love to share, and there's so much beauty to connect with. Usiandarase Kulashiate, Handakiate, Aliasuko. So just take a deep breath in. And I'm going to ask Rachael now to just start coming online and just bring some of her beautiful crystal bowls into being for us.
Just continuing to connect to your breath. Just guiding your breath through your whole body. And allowing these energies to really integrate now. Feeling that embodiment, feeling that connection between yourself, Mother Gaia, the cosmos. Just starting to allow yourself to really settle into these energies. As you take your breath, as you breathe in and out, feeling this rhythm, connecting with Mother Gaia's breath, the cosmic breath, and seeing this web of connection, feeling it, breathing in, allowing your whole body to breathe, feeling the earth's breath, feeling the sky, the cosmic realms breathing, breathing out, journeying deeper into yourself, into your connection. Allowing the sounds and vibrations to move through you. Allowing these frequencies to integrate. Allowing yourself to receive. Taking a few deep breaths in. Just breathing down into the belly. And then just placing your hands on your heart. Coming into this space. And to conclude the journey, let's take 3 breaths into the heart together. And just breathing out with a ha, the sound of the heart. And just allowing that energy to really expand. So taking a breath into the heart, feeling it expand outwards, and breathe out. Another breath into the heart, feeling it open even more. One more breath into the heart. And letting it go. starting to bring yourself back into your space, back into the present moment. Starting to connect with your fingers and toes, just making movement. Maybe stretching your body out if you need to. And when you're ready, opening up your eyes. Ooh. Wow. That was big.
Thank you. Okay. So I don't really have much to say, Ceryn.
So so while we've been sitting there, I've had somebody else coming in. So if you just bear with me, I'm just gonna let him talk. My dog's walking around as well. So if you hear a random hit tap, that's her. But I just need to get this out because it's been sitting there the whole way through. So you must not be afraid, ashamed of the changes that are to come, of the changes you face at the current time within you, within the world. You must know that the greatest lesson in earth, the greatest power of this world was in the transitions from night to day, from summer to winter, from age to age, and from phase to phase. And as we move as a people, as we move as a planet, from one phase into the next, you must be prepared. Do not be afraid. Do not fear what is to come. Do not fear what is happening within you. As the old is shed, as the new is born, know that you do not do this alone. Look around the circle in which you find yourselves now. Look around the circles in which you find yourselves in every moment. And know as you do that this is your support. Know that as the fire rebirths you, as the water rebirths you, as the air fills your lungs and brings you into the new, know that you are reborn. Know that the world is reborn, and this is as was always meant to be. As the old falls away, there will be fear. Your job is not to embrace the fear. Your job is not to descend into the fear. Your job is to breathe through the fear and know that you were born for these times. You were built for these times. You are here in these times for a reason. Know you are the phoenix that rises from those flames that burn. Know that what is to be rebirthed in glory, in beauty, that you will be rebirthed as you are, as you always were meant to be, that you will be rebirthed as all that you are, all that you have been, all that you promised and vowed to bring to this life, to this world, to this space. Know that all is as it should be. Know that all is as it should be. Know that you are as you should be. Have faith. Do not fear. Allow, surrender and be. Let the old pass. Let the old burn. Let yourself re-emerge. Let yourself be reborn. Let yourself grow and glow and take flight. As this world takes flight, so will you. As this world is reborn, you will thrive. As this world finds its feet in a new dawn, you will glow with the brightness of all that you are. You came here for what is to be. Embrace it. Be who you are. Be all that you are. Sorry.
Okay, I'm just going to take a quick moment just to thank all of the beautiful guides, all the energies, everything that came through for us tonight. So much gratitude and so much love. And just want to make sure that we close our circle. Rasiata, Etroniata, Elitia Trengia, Satara, Elitiama, Ekorosia, Sekiara, Sendalehia, Trekoshiande. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And to everyone who held space and just everyone who was here tonight, biggest gratitude. Mine, yeah. My mind is, yeah, that was good. Thank you. I don't really have the words. So, yeah. Rachael, thank you very much. I can't see you on my screen. Oh, there you are. Okay, cool. As well. Ceryn, thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Awesome. We'll be back next month. I think we're going to do 3-3, so we'll see. But you guys will see anyway. And then we will hopefully reveal our new website. So there's much to share. Okay, so go forth and just drink bucket loads of water. Big energy work tonight, so just please look after yourself as well. Okay, Ceryn, you go.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you for that. Just, yeah, I don't have any words. Just thank you. I'm looking forward to seeing you all next month. And thank you all for being here. Thank you all for being in the space.
Cool. Thanks, guys. Good night.
And lots of love.